the beginner's guide to real estate investing. In 2025, build wealth, freedom, and your empire. Learn how to start investing in real estate, overcome challenges, and create financial freedom in 2025. Hey there, rockstar! Before we jump into the golden nuggets of wisdom waiting for you in this video, we need to pause for a quick moment of fine print fabulousness. Do not worry, I am not here to bore you, because who said disclaimers cannot be just as fun as the main event? Here is the lowdown. Everything I am sharing here is for entertainment purposes only. Think of it like the frosting on your cupcake. It is sweet and fun, but it is not the whole dessert. Now, let's get real. I am not a financial wizard, lawyer, or certified crystal ball reader. Although, come on, I would crush it with a sparkly robe and glowing orb. What I am is your enthusiastic guide. Here to share ideas, stories, and strategies that might make you smile, laugh, or think, wow, I needed this. Take my friend Jake, for instance. He once watched a video like this and thought starting a subscription service for personalized hamster hats was a genius idea. Turns out, hamsters hate hats. But hey, now Jake's a hamster whisperer. If something I say lights up your imagination, that is incredible. But before you go full speed ahead, double check with the pros. Financial advisors, accountants, lawyers, or even that one friend who is basically a human Excel sheet. I am here to inspire and entertain. But if your bold move ends with you owning 500 hamster hats, well, that is all you, my friend. So, take what sparks joy, do your homework, and make decisions as epic as you are. Now, let's dive into the magic, because today is the day we start building the life you cannot stop dreaming about. Are you ready to make 2025 the year you finally dive into real estate investing? In this exciting beginner's guide, I will walk you through everything you need to know to start building your real estate portfolio. From understanding why real estate is a powerful investment to overcoming common beginner fears, I will break it all down in simple, actionable steps. What you will learn in this video: why real estate is the ultimate wealth-building tool. Solutions to beginner challenges like funding, fear, and lack of knowledge. Step-by-step guidance to start investing and scale your portfolio. Real-life success stories and tips. Sarah, who turned her first rental property into a $50,000 profit. Mike, who used Airbnb income to quit his 9-to-5 job. Rachel, who built a thriving portfolio by leveraging the right team. What is next for you? Do not let fear or uncertainty stop you from achieving financial freedom. My self-paced masterclasses, group coaching, and one-on-one coaching services are designed to guide you. At every stage of your real estate journey, whether you are starting small or ready to scale, I have got you covered. Click the link in the description below to get started today. Your future self will thank you. Like, subscribe, and share this video with someone ready to build wealth through real estate. Let's make 2025 your breakout year. Imagine yourself in a well-lit room with inspiring real estate visuals with upbeat music playing in the background. Hey, future real estate moguls! Are you ready to turn your dreams of financial freedom into reality? Investing in real estate can seem intimidating, especially if you are a beginner. But guess what? You do not need to be a millionaire to start. You just need the right knowledge, strategy, and a bit of courage. Today, we are breaking down how to start investing in real estate in 2025. Plus, I will share how you can join my self-paced masterclasses, group coaching, and one-on-one coaching services to guide you every step of the way. Let's dive. Personal story 1. Big leap from dreamer to real estate winner. Sarah was like so many of us, stuck in the grind of a 9-to-5 job she did not love, daydreaming about financial freedom, but unsure where to start. Real estate seemed impossible. How could I ever afford that? She thought. But instead of letting her doubts win, Sarah took the plunge, armed with a tiny savings account and a whole lot of courage. She discovered FHA loans, which required only a 3.5% down payment. Sarah bought a duplex in a small town for $150,000, moving into one side and renting out the other. At first, she worried about every little thing. What if the tenant did not pay rent? What if the property needed expensive repairs? But she learned as she went. Her first tenant turned out to be a young couple who loved gardening. They paid rent on time and even spruced up the yard. Sarah found herself smiling as she realized her investment was working while she slept. Fast forward 5 years, and Sarah now owns 3 properties, each generating steady income. Her biggest lesson: start small, Learn as you go and trust the process. The first step is the hardest, but it is so worth it. What you can learn from Sarah: the problem, feeling like you do not have enough money to start. The solution, explore financing options like FHA loans or partnerships. Solution: to start with a small, manageable property like a duplex or condo. Solution 3, move into one unit while renting the others to offset costs. She started with a duplex, but now she is living the dream, collecting rent and sipping coffee on her porch. No millionaire mansion needed yet. Then, Section 1. Why real estate is a powerful investment. The problem: many beginners hesitate because they do not understand why real estate is a great investment. The solution: build wealth over time. For example, Sarah bought her first rental property in 2024, $150,000. Today, it is worth $200,000, and she earns $1,500 a month in rental income. It is like planting a money tree. It grows while you sleep. Here is an action step: research areas with steady property value growth and start small. Even a single rental can build long-term wealth. Solution: to diversify your income. For example, Mike, a 9-to-5 worker, started with one Airbnb property. Within a year, it was generating an extra $2,000 a month, helping him quit his job. Your side hustle should not be exhausting. It should be collecting rent checks. Here is an action step: explore rental options like long-term leases, Airbnbs, or multifamily units to diversify income streams. Solution 3, hedge against inflation. For example, Rachel invested in real estate during an inflation spike. While prices rose everywhere, her rental income increased, keeping her ahead. Inflation might make eggs expensive, but at least your tenants will still pay rent. Here is an action step: look at markets where rental demand stays high during economic fluctuations. Section 2, overcoming common beginner challenges. The problem: beginners often feel overwhelmed by financial, logistical, and emotional challenges when starting in real estate. The solution: lack of funds. For example, Sarah used an FHA loan, which required only a 3.5% down payment to buy her first property. She saved money by living in one unit and renting the others. Who needs a castle when you can start with a cozy duplex and build from there? Here is an action step: explore financing options like FHA loans, house hacking, or partnering with investors to lower upfront costs. Solution: to fear of failure. For example, Mike worried about picking the wrong property, but overcame it by consulting a real estate mentor, who guided him to a great deal. Fear is like a bad roommate. Do not let it take over your house. Here is an action step: start with small, low-risk properties and seek advice from experienced investors or coaches. Solution 3, lack of knowledge. For example, Rachel spent 3 months learning about real estate through online courses and YouTube videos. Before making her first investment, think of it as Real Estate 101. Your diploma is the keys to your first property. He is an action step: commit to learning. Take classes, read books, or join my self-paced masterclasses for beginner-friendly strategies. Section 3, the beginner's guide to starting in 2025. The problem: without a clear plan, many people give up before they even start. The solution: set clear goals. For example, Sarah decided her first goal was to buy one property by the end of 2025. She mapped out monthly savings and learning targets. It is like playing Monopoly, but your endgame is financial freedom, not boardwalk. Here is an action step: write down your goals, such as owning a property or earning a specific rental income, and create a timeline. The solution: to analyze the market. For example, Mike chose a city with growing job opportunities and limited housing supply, ensuring strong rental demand. Do not buy a mansion in the desert unless you are planning to rent it to cacti. Here is an action step: use tools like Zillow, Realtor.com, and local market reports to find areas with high growth potential. Solution 3, build your team. For example, Rachel worked with a real estate agent, mortgage broker, and contractor who helped her find, fund, and renovate her first property. You are the star, but even superheroes need a sidekick or two. Here is an action step: network with professionals like agents, lenders, and property managers to build your dream team. Section 4, scaling your real estate investments. The problem: many investors struggle with scaling after their first property. The solution: reinvest your earnings. For example, Sarah used profits from her first rental to buy a second property within 2 years. Your first property is like your starter. Train it well, and soon you will have a whole team. Here is an action step: Use rental income or equity from your first property to fund future purchases. Solution to diversify property types. For example, Mike expanded into commercial real estate, which added stability to his portfolio. Do not put all your eggs in one rental basket. Spread them out. Here is an action step. Consider multifamily units, commercial properties, or vacation rentals to diversify. Solution 3. Automate management. For example, Rachel hired a property manager to handle day-to-day tasks, freeing her to focus on new investments. You do not need to unclog toilets at 3 a.m. That is what property managers are for. Here is an action step. Use property management software or hire professionals to streamline operations. Your call to action. Imagine yourself smiling with a backdrop of a city skyline with upbeat music playing in background. All your goals and dreams for 2025 are waiting for you to take action. Click the link in the description below to get started. So there you have it, a beginner's guide to investing in real estate in 2025. Whether you are dreaming of passive income, financial freedom, or just want to own a piece of the world, real estate is your ticket. But remember, you do not have to do it alone. Join my self-paced masterclasses, group coaching, or one-on-one coaching services to get expert guidance and connect with a community of like-minded investors ready to build your empire. Click the link in the description below to get personal story to Mike's Airbnb adventure side hustle to full-time boss. Mike was a 9-to-5 office worker who dreaded Mondays. One weekend, he stumbled on a YouTube video about Airbnb and a light bulb went off. What if he could turn his family's old lake cabin into a money-making machine? The cabin was in desperate need of repairs, but Mike had vision and a willingness to watch a lot of DIY tutorials. Mike spent weekends fixing up the place, painting walls, replacing fixtures, and adding cozy touches like a fire pit and fairy lights. He listed it on Airbnb, and within days, bookings started rolling in. His first guests even left a 5-star review, calling it the perfect weekend escape. The extra income was a game changer. Within a year, Mike had enough money to buy a second property, which he turned into another Airbnb. Soon, his side hustle became his full-time job. Mike now owns 4 short-term rental properties and jokes that he works in his pajamas. What you can learn from Mike: the problem, fear of failure. The solution: start with a low-risk property you already own or can afford. Solution: to do the work up front to create a standout listing, great photos, killer description. Solution 3: seek advice from experienced hosts or mentors. Mike went from living for the weekend to running a business where he helps everyone else have amazing weekends. Now that is what I call a glow-up started. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with someone who is ready to dive into real estate. Let's make 2025 the year you change your financial future, one property at a time.